Hey guys, what's up? OzEyeAm here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Project Ascension, which is a WoW client that runs off the Wrath of the Lich King client, but you can only get to level 60 in it. But there are Wrath of the Lich King type spells in it. When you first log in, you have random abilities on your bar. And you have dice in your bag, and you can reroll those dice as many times as you want to get whatever combination of abilities you want. Each normal ability costs 2 AEs, and some of them cost 1, such as Eviscerate, like Rogue Finishers. There's a few other abilities that only cost 1. You start out with 9 total AE, so mostly you're going to end up with 4 spells, sometimes 5, all the way down to 3 if you get a Hunter Trained Pet, because that is 5 ability essences or AEs to start out with. So you can take as long as you want. I've seen people rolling there for days trying to get their ideal start, but the problem is with that, that's only your first few spells. As soon as you hit level 11, you start getting random spells, and you could get a spell from any class in the game. It's like lottery. A wheel pops up every time that you level, or every other level when you actually get an ability, and you just never know what you're going to get. Now every 10 levels, you do get items that let you roll out of an ability if you have a bad ability. And every new character gets an additional 3 from a quest in Orgrimmar. In general, what I do is wait till level 40, and then you have, I believe it's 7 at that point, to roll out some of your bad abilities. As you'll see in this video, I do have a lot of bad abilities that I'm going to roll out once I get to level 40. Another important factor about this server is at level 20, you can choose to go high risk or no risk. No risk, you still have an increased XP amount over normal WoW servers, but it's definitely smaller. Everything else is the same. High risk, you have, I think it's 5 times XP bonus. Normal monsters in the world can drop dungeon loot, and once you get higher in levels, raid loot. And another thing is, killing other players, you can loot their corpses and take their items off of them. Not all items, but several items for sure. Some items you can bind to yourself to make them so that you don't lose them, but you lose more gold if you do that. So you can turn on Criminal Intent, which is a buff that you cast on yourself. I think it has a 3-second cast time. And then you can attack people of your own faction. It's a crazy time. It's fun time. I definitely play high risk all the time. I've definitely got jumped, usually when I'm in the middle of fighting a bunch of mobs and lost gear. But it is very fun, and there's only a few zones that you feel somewhat protected, and that'd be Winter, Spring, and Western Playgrounds, because those are called honorable combat zones. And if somebody engages you, nobody else can help them, so you're kind of locked in a pseudo duel of sorts. If you win, then you have 30 seconds before somebody else can attack you, so you have time to sit down and eat and drink. But it's much better than getting rolled over by groups of 5 that go around killing people trying to get good loot off of them. Anyway, I've been having a blast with this, so I thought I'd make a video series on it. This first series is going to be me getting up to, I believe it's almost level 40. The next video will be on once I get level 40 and I start re-rolling some of these bad essences out. I'm sorry that sometimes I did barely turn on the video just in time to catch the wheel rolling, and other times I completely forgot. But you're going to see most of the main parts, and if I happen to get into PvP and I remember to push the record button, that'll be in here for sure. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. This is the first video in the series, and I plan to do many of these. I've already got this character to level 60 that you're going to see, and I've started another one, and I have a few others waiting to go. The XP rates are so fast that it doesn't take much to level to 60. And eventually, hopefully, you end up with a good character that has everything you need to either PvP or PvE. Anyway, thanks for listening, and let's get right into Project Ascension. Alright, let's see what we get. Level 26. Come on. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Okay, this one. Big boy, please. Please get me. Ah, divine sacrifice. Yikes. %30 of all damage taken by party members within 30 is redirected to the paladin. It's like a tanking ability. We'll put this in the shit stack. Well, what are you gonna do? Possible tank build? Maybe. If I can get... I'd either have to get defensive stance or bear, so... I definitely don't want to do a tank build with this guy. Move this guy over to the shit stack too. Got a bunch of shit stackers here. And some other bad abilities, but anyway. See you at 28. Or if we get into some more PvP. Give me something useful. Right past that heal. Mana Spring. I mean, mana is always an issue. You don't have life tap. It's just not great. So I was just messing around a bit and found that enchanting XP is legit. Even disenchanting you get a little bit of XP, but you can see at the bottom of my screen each one of these enchants that I do gives me about 3% XP. 65% to 68%. What's this? It's a crazy amount of XP on this server. I'm gonna get to level 30 just enchanting. That is... Maybe it only gave that much XP because it was yellow. Yeah, XP is definitely going down now. Still 2% though, I mean. Hopefully this will get me to 30. The XP's dropped down quite a bit now. I'm getting 1% per. Yeah, I'll get there. Whoa. For some reason, sometimes I get a bonus XP. And then sometimes I don't. So this might level me right here. Nope. See, no bonus that time. No idea why sometimes it gives me a bonus, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, level 30. I don't know what a scroll of fortune is. Oh, that's my reset. Oh well, I just wanted to show that real quick. That was pretty cool. See you at 31 when I get an ability. They're on a little early because I should level here in combat. Doing an escort quest, of course, everyone's favorite. Trying to pull these mobs before she gets there, because I know they ambush her. Please. A heal, yes, finally. Now I just need a gap closer and some kind of spammable centers to strike, something. I got a blue out of that. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we'll check back in later. Alright, money, money, money. Let's get some good shit here.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
All kinds of quests to turn in. That took forever. Mobs are so spread out and only 3 of them spawn at a time.
Can I help you?
Be worth. Be worth. Come on, bro. You hear that goblin laughing? He knew. I mean, it's another buff. Wait, what did that take away? Oh, I can't use Seal of Command. That's what it is. I'd rather have Seal of Command. So there's another one we're gonna re-roll at 40. Rockbiter. I mean,
More work.
it's not the worst thing in the world. Not the greatest, but it ain't the worst either. 18 attack power buff basically is what it turns out to be. So many buffs. Alright, about to level. Really use a ranged interrupt. Maybe a slow of some sort. Maybe a nice range slow, that'd be nice. Or a gap closer. Or even just a standard melee attack of some sort. A spinner. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of a range slow, but it overall it's not a very good one to have. I think, yeah, it only slows for 4 seconds and it's a 12-second cooldown. Better than nothing, but man. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video here so it doesn't get too long. In the next video, I'm going to get to level 40, use my reroll scrolls, 7 of them I believe, to get rid of some of these bad abilities that I've been getting and try to get something better. In the meantime, if you liked the video, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in those comments. Tell me what I can do a better job of. And until next time, you guys have a good one.